Well, good morning, everyone, and it is literally morning. I mean, very early in the morning, and I'm filming the beautiful, beautiful dawn. So I don't know how long I can actually stay out here. Bit of a chill in the air, and also the traffic. It's kind of hard to hear. One of my cats seemed to be bugging me at about 2:59 this morning, and because of that, I found myself wide awake at 3 a.m. In my not being able to get back to sleep, I just found myself on YouTube looking at some stuff. I was actually looking at a documentary on obesity and diet and the perceived value of fast food meals where they're not really of a value. I also saw Michelle Obama in the White House garden. That really gave me a lot of inspiration. So from there, just searched on YouTube for Wide Awake at 3 a.m. and I found some interesting things. There seems to be some kind of significance. Now, you can take this with a grain of salt or you can take it for what it is. I kind of saw spiritual implications of being wide awake at 3 a.m. Some were positive, some were negative. Some actually had to do with there's some sort of message that you're supposed to get. What was the last thing you were dreaming of? Because it could be about your life's purpose. There's certain times in the sleep process that your body is healing. Apparently your lungs are supposed to heal between 3 and 5 in the morning, and if you wake it might be something. And one thing that did strike me is a lot of people had their own spiritual opinions of what was happening, and it's kind of funny. 3 a.m. was either a highly spiritual hour or the devil's hour, so that was a toss and turn thing. So I watched some kind of anecdotal things about people saying it was the devil's hour and being scared. Also like the spiritual awakening stuff and finding your life's purpose. And if you're awake at 3 to 5, your subconscious is trying to tell you what you need to do and your goal. It's like a lot of people, they'll say their life's purpose is one thing and one thing only, and they're working toward that and they've made success and they're lucky. But today, what I found, it's like every single day you wake up, you live your life's purpose every single day. You might say you're following your passion, you're following your dream, and it might be your passion for now, but that could definitely change. Anything could change, and that thing becomes your passion. Anyway, I found that sort of interesting because it's true. If you look toward the future and say, I need to find my passion, I need to find my purpose, that you're always looking for your purpose and you're never living life. By living life, you are fulfilling your purpose. You have an idea of what you want, you live life, and you go for it, which I thought was very inspirational. The traffic's getting pretty rough right now. I was out of my house by about 6 o'clock. It was pretty amazing because I saw more traffic coming out of the country than I ever have. It's like I didn't know so many people lived out here. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, and I'll continue this in my car. I'm back in my car now for another car chat, and I don't know where this video is going, except maybe it's just supposed to be a footprint. I'm so inspired to do it. My 3 a.m. wake up. A little more about what I saw when I was scrolling through YouTube. Another part of the 3 a.m. wake-up call, there was also the healing of grief. So I thought of everything that I grieved about. 1 week ago, I came to the conclusion that I'm not appreciated on my job. And let me show you a little bit about that. This is film that I took of myself that I never really expected to put on YouTube or anything like that. Anyway, here it is for your viewing pleasure. I just got done with a store meeting at my work. For the past 4 years, I've worked for one particular store, and everybody who's worked there for a long time, they tend to get recognized over and over and over again, except for me. I've been DiCaprio Oh my God, no recognition for me. Now, if I were the kind of person that I'd just go into work and that was it, I would not care. But I'm the kind of person that gives 110%. As I left and not feeling so good about the whole thing, I just decided, okay, I'm just going to drown my pain in shopping. Or maybe it'll just take me out of this funk that I'm in. So I'm back now from my shopping trip. It's probably taken some of the angst off of my situation. I didn't break the bank, but I did just take the time to look around the store. I'm still not very happy with the way that they're doing me. If I were a supervisor, I would make sure that everybody on my team gets recognized. You don't have to have recognition every time you go in. After 4 years, that's just criminal. It's not good. It's not good. Not good at all. So I'm so fed up with this treatment. I really brought my department up in sales. Nobody notices as much as I have put into my position. Maybe on a personal level, they don't appreciate me. I'm not sure why. I won't go to any more store meetings. If I'm not there, then I don't have to face it. I don't have to be miserable. I'm just done. If you're an employer, be good to your associates. Recognize what they do on a daily basis to actually make your company what it is. Its personality that fits into your company is your company. It does make your company. And if you don't appreciate your associates, they could go somewhere else. No way to actually treat somebody that works for you. Say what you want, really. Say that I'm nothing but a big complainer. I don't really care if their efforts are not appreciated. Why are they even there? Lack of appreciation, that just sucks. Let me put my glasses on for a second. Here we go. Even though I'm joking, I am very miserable about this. So I'll put my glasses on like this. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself for not appreciating people that actually work for you. People that have stuck it out for the long haul, and you can't even seem to give somebody an award. I had an okay day yesterday, even with all that's kind of gone on. I found some people that kind of felt the way that I did and commiserated. We just made like one negative group, and we all just dogged our employer. It was not the most constructive use of time, but that's kind of the way that it went. Toward the end, I guess we all maybe felt better. I don't feel vindicated, but I do feel much better today. Anyway, that's kind of how it's going. Maybe it's getting a little bit better. At least my mood is a little bit better. Work is not a little bit better. The emotional baggage is out of it, at least. Even though that stuff is gone, I gotta realize where that came from and what effect that's kind of having on me. And even after that, I mean, I've got the grief of that, and also I'm thinking of any griefs that I've had in my life that maybe are unresolved. Nothing really that's striking me any more than my lack of appreciation on my job. So maybe that's it, since that happened a week ago. Waking up at 3 a.m., we went through the spiritual implications. Whatever you were thinking or whatever you were doing, you were to discover your life's purpose. I kind of think recently, what is my life's purpose? Your life purpose and your passion. It's something that you do. You may or may not make money at it. A lot of the things I'm passionate about, I do not make money at. And that has to do with art. That also does with filming and photography and all of that stuff. I love that stuff. That's all a good part of my life. And that's why I'm on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all of the above. Does this video really have to have a purpose? It's just basically a footprint of where I've been, the day or a few days that I've woken up at 3 a.m. in the morning. What is different about me, I would say within the last 5 months, is that I'm chronicling my vegan journey pretty much, and also putting like little tips and tricks out there to help anybody who is becoming vegan or is considering becoming vegan. That's where most of my YouTube is based on people that are becoming vegan. That doesn't mean that people that are non-vegans and never want to be vegan are definitely going to see this video, because it's going to be the same thing that I went through this morning. Somebody's going to wake up at 3 a.m. and then all of a sudden it's just like, okay, well, let's go on YouTube. This tape, I don't know of what value it'll be, but I do feel inspired to put it out there. Maybe it'll do somebody some good, who knows. And if not, maybe it'll at least be entertaining if you do happen to wake up at 3 a.m. I could probably relate veganism to a life's purpose. It's my choice in food. I don't impinge on everybody to become vegan, although if you've happened to have thought about it, I urge you to try it. But anyway, I packed my vegan lunch today before I came to work. So I've got So Delicious coconut milk yogurt, green kale smoothie, and I am just about to drink that. This is what I made at home. There's like a little section that has reduced produce, and they had about 5 bunches of organic kale. And I'll tell you, I've been eating kale for a week. I think I'll switch to spinach next or something for my greens, because yeah, I've overdone it with kale. And a vegan taco wrap, and it really tastes good. I won't tell you that it tastes like ground beef, because it certainly doesn't taste like ground beef, but boy is it good. That's my lunch, plus 1 mango that is ripe enough to eat today, and I can't wait. As you can see, I'm not going to starve. Anyway, that kind of takes me back to the perceived value. The video that I was watching today, you know, everybody says that veganism is so expensive. I guess I can't get over that. As I look, everything that I have with my tacos, just a little vegan sour cream, and the smoothie, and the mango, and the soy milk, 1, 2, 3. Everything that I showed you cost me $3 to put it together. If you go to McDonald's, $3 will get you 2 double cheeseburgers and maybe part of a Coke. So there's your perceived value right there, folks. I'm gonna have better nourishment than 2 double cheeseburgers and a Coke, and I will definitely be full all day, and that kale smoothie will give me so much energy I won't know what to do with myself. As I go on about my life after my Wide Awake at 3 a.m. opening today, I know that I am fulfilling my purpose, however I'll do that. We're supposed to have a walk from the district manager today. In the past, I've always hoped a walk from a district manager might put me further along. That never happened, so I'm not going to expect it to happen, but I'm going to go into work, and I am going to let everybody else in favor of the big wig entourage that comes into the store. I will not so much be a part of that. I'll be pleasant, I'll be nice, but I am fulfilling my purpose today. I'm fulfilling my purpose by eating vegan. I'm fulfilling my purpose by making this video. And I understand and realize now the lack of appreciation that I really get at work. I'm fine with that. For whatever reason, I woke up at 3. It's ending up being a very objective state of mind that's actually happening. Whether I woke up for my health, whether I woke up for grief, whether I woke up because I'm going to fulfill my life purpose, or, you know, whatever the case may be, I'm taking it with a grain of salt, and it's a great antidote. Why do people wake up at 3 o'clock? And why is it so mystifying? I didn't even realize it was a thing until I just actually happened to Google it. I had kind of a fun morning and learned a lot. Maybe that's why I woke up at 3. Who knows? I'm not making light of the spiritual. I'm not making light of the health. I'm not making light of any of the things above that puts it into that context, but I'm making light of myself now. What's going to happen when I get off of work at 6? Am I going to be so dead tired, or will I still have this boundless amount of energy? So anyway, if you happen upon this video because you just woke up at 3 a.m., I come across every single comment that has ever been left, and I just enjoy responding and being part of the community. So definitely, if you're out there and it's lonely and the world is quiet, you got nothing better to do, let me know how your 3 a.m. awakening was. Thank you very much and have a good day.